Hey guys, it's Chris. I wasn't going to do this video today just because I've been waiting anxiously for this stuff to cure, but I had promised Paul from Jack B. Nimble Campbell's that I would do a cold sniff on, he had done a contest on his page, and it was, we all got to kind of mix scents and name them and whatever, and he then turned them into a sampler, scent shot sampler. So, and I promised him about 2 weeks ago that I would do this video. And I know he's on vacation now, but hopefully he will still watch this. Because I'm doing this for you, Paul, tonight. Because it's now 3 o'clock in the morning here in Connecticut. So I wasn't going to do this one, but I attempted it twice, and there just was not enough. It hadn't cured enough. So this has been curing about 2 weeks. Let me say 6. Actually, I can tell you exactly. See, I can smell from the bag that it's been. Yeah, because 6/26 these were poured. So they've been curing for about 2 weeks. So I will do a cold sniff on these. These were the winners of the contest, special limited edition blends by Jack B. Nimble Candles group members. So it was a really cool thing to be able to to participate in this. And one of mine was picked, and so I got 2. There were 2 that really stood out to me. One was mine, of course, because I picked it, so obviously I liked it. And then there was another one. So I'm going to tell you how accurate I think these are. I'm going to put that there. And I will post, oh, again, of course, Paul always gives these wonderful little sheets, these little booklets that tell you all your candle care. It's 2 pages, you know, as far as votives and wax melts, potpourri, all that other kind of stuff. He's really, really good about that. I have one of these, so I probably will not keep that one. He sent me a little thank you card. Okay, so this is his card, and I am currently testing for him, and I have to get on it, which is kind of hard right now, but this is his jackbnimblecandles.com. Love him. He also does soaps too, which are, I just got in a D-stash, one of his soaps, which is wonderful. It's amazing. I love Paul. Absolutely love him. As soon as I can get to Atlanta, him and I are going to party it up. But it says, Dear Christine, thank you very much for your order. I hope you enjoy everything. Please allow at least 2 weeks to cure before melting. Thanks again and happy melting. With Paul's stuff, it's very, very soft soy, so I usually wait a month. But because he's been so sweet to me and really entrusting me in testing scents and stuff like that and everything, I'm doing this video now. So, like I said, I really wasn't going to do it right now. I was going to give it a month, but it's been about 3 weeks. So, it's very close to 3 weeks. So, here was one person's pick in Wild Berry Pie. Now, Wild Berry Pie is wild berry mousse and pie crust, which actually sounds really, really good. On first sniff, when I first got these, I smelled nothing. So, like I said, I attempted it, and then I was like, I can't do this. Okay, this is really nice. Oh, this is really, really good. This is just a nice a nice berry. Ooh, a beautiful berry scent with a nice buttery pie crust. And the buttery pie crust, like, really, really comes out. It's really nice. I like it a lot. Next one is Southern Girl Next Door. And I have these all taped for when I put them in my, in my drawers. So Southern Girl Next Door is Vanilla Vixen plus Sunflowers and Sunshine plus Sweet Georgia Honey. So it says for more detailed description of the scents, please visit my website and click the scented wax melt tabs to see a complete scent of each scent that was blended into the sampler. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get like that involved into it. I'm just going to give you what, my first impressions and like what I think are like huge hits and what are. Now, see, his wax is so soft. The oils have, he has these, what you call it? These like care instructions, and see, there's the, oops, of course I turn upside down. Care instructions, and then the pour dates on the bottom. And the waxes, one of these has kind of melted, I think. Not melted, but the waxes, the oils have kind of traveled. So this one is, again, Southern Girl Next Door is Vanilla Vixen, Sunflowers and Sunshine, which I love sunflowers, and Sweet Georgia Honey. Okay, how do I feel about this one? I like this one, except that it's almost giving me a peppermint. Maybe Vanilla Vixen has peppermint in it, but it's almost giving me a peppermint smell that I'm not liking. I don't like the smell of mint. So it's throwing off. I would almost guarantee you Vanilla Vixen has a peppermint in it, which I could do without. If it was just vanilla and the sunflower and the honey, I think it would be great. But I'm almost smelling like a Vicks kind of smell. I'm not even smelling the wonderful sunflower or any honey. I love the smell of sunflowers. But I'm not sure that this one would be a repurchase for me. I don't think that one would be a repurchase for me, just because, like I said, it's smelling kind of minty to me. This one is Lemon Berry Dream. And this one is a combination of iced lemon Danish and strawberry shortcake. Now, this one sounds really good. This one really does sound good. Let me see here. But like I said, I am testing some wax for some new scents for Paul, and I have to actually get on that. They're cured now. It's been a little difficult because I have the summer wax project box going on where I'm melting every day. And I have to be done by August 10th, and it's now the 14th. So unfortunately, if I do not get going on that, then I'm not going to finish my project wax box. But this is actually more important, so I'm going to start doing my homework for Paul. Lemon Berry Dream, again, iced lemon Danish and strawberry shortcake. Now this one smells very nice too. I think these need to cure some more, to be honest with you. I really do. I can smell the lemon. I can smell the strawberry. I'm getting a lot more of the... This is a nice fruity scent. I'm not catching too much bakery, which I think I should as far as shortcake and Danish go. But it's good, but it's not exactly all that true to its name, I would say. But it is good. Now this one I ordered 2 of because it's just one of my all-time. This is a coffee scent, so anything that's a coffee scent, I ordered 2 of these. I'm really trying. I taped these things up. I should have, what you call it? I should have gotten the scissors, because then I could have just taped it back up again. But so Southern Caffeine is, where is it? Coffee Shop and Caramel Praline. So this just sounded right up my alley. And it really is. This is amazing. This is a very strong coffee scent. But the praline, the caramelized pralines is just kind of like, this would make a really nice coffee drink. You know, like a mixed coffee drink. I'm liking this one. And I'm hoping that, you know, once the month goes by, my month cure time, that it will just get even stronger. I really like this Southern Caffeine is one of my favorites. This Southern Caffeine is absolutely one of my favorites. So this is coffee and caramelized pralines. Actually, I can put this back up here so I don't have to keep looking over there. Next one is called Fairy Tale Bakery, and like I said, I'm not really big into bakery scents, and a lot of people did bakery. This is Ultimate Bakery plus Hansel and Gretel's House. Now, I'm going to leave it to you guys this is just my first impressions, but I'm going to leave it to you guys to go on the website and find out, okay, what's exactly in Ultimate Bakery and what's exactly in Hansel and Gretel's House. I'm assuming Hansel and Gretel is going to be kind of like a cinnamony kind of scent, which is not my thing. Although, I have to say, mixed with Ultimate Bakery, which kind of smells like a very buttery bakery scent, it's okay. It's, you know, it's okay. If you like cinnamon spicy bakery scents, then this is definitely, Fairy Tale Bakery is definitely for you. I can't do cinnamon. And it's a little too cinnamon for me. Hopefully, again, on the month cure time, it will even out. Maybe the cinnamon will lessen a little bit and the other notes will come more to the top, and then I would prefer it more. This one is Blue Christmas. Now, this one kind of threw me off because Christmas I was expecting pine, and I do not do pine. I don't do cinnamon. I don't do pine. Cinnamon and pine are like my ultimate no-goes. There's a few others, but cinnamon and pine are definitely my no-goes. But Blue Christmas is actually blueberry cheesecake and gourmet candy cane. Mint, again. I'm not a huge mint person, but it depends. So when it's mixed with something else, like a blueberry cheesecake, then possibly, you know, it could work for me. I really should have gotten my scissors out here. Okay. So this, again, is blueberry cheesecake and gourmet candy cane. Okay, this, I'm gonna be honest, this smells kind of weird to me. This is, I smell the blueberry cheesecake, but I can smell the mint in the background, which I was thinking was going to be an interesting combination. I'm not really digging it. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to tell. The mint is not overpowering. The peppermint, because I don't like peppermint at all. I don't like candy cane. I don't like the seasonal scents like that. But it's different. It's very different. Would I normally mix these two? Absolutely not. And is it a scent that I go, oh, I'm pleasantly surprised? Not necessarily either. I don't know. The jury's still out on this one. I'm really not sure, to be honest with you. Like I said, it's not a mint. It's not in your face mint like the other one kind of smelled like. The Vicks Vapo Rub, the Southern Girl Next Door. I like this one better. This Blue Christmas, I like it better. But I'm not 100% sure that it would be something that I would purchase. Let's see. Next is, okay, this one was mine. I know a lot of people don't like this scent, but I am in love. This is Southern, now I don't know if I'm in love with this one because I haven't really smelled it yet, but this is Southern Cornbread Pudding. And this is a combination of sugar corn pudding, which I adore, and sweet Southern cornbread. So I love cornbread and I love sugar corn pudding. Now this was actually, this has only been 2-week cure time because this one was actually poured at the 29th. So, yeah, I love this. I love it. He had originally named it something else, and I said it really needs to be named Southern Cornbread Pudding. And it just smells really, I really like it. It's a sugar corn pudding, but then you get the cornbread. Like, oh, like cornbread like they have it. I have wax in my hair. That always happens, especially with Paul's stuff, because he overflows his, which is a good thing, but he overflows his scent shots amazingly. The cornbread from, oh God, what is the name of the place now? It's right down the street from me. One of my best friends works there. I can't think of the name of it, but they have amazing cornbread. I like this a lot. This is one I would definitely reorder. And not just because it's mine, just because, like I said, I took 2 scents that I know I absolutely love and combined them, and I just think it's really, really good. Okay, that was the second one of my cornbread pudding. This, I actually got 2 Southern Girls Next Door, and I'm kind of upset now because I'm not liking it. Because I was so into the sunflowers, just by the name, I was into the sunflower and the honey. So I was like, hello, I'm all about that. But the Vanilla Vixen, I really do think has mint in it. So those will probably be in my giveaways. Unfortunately. Here's another bakery scent. Let Them Eat Cake. Let Them Eat Cake. Which is vanilla lace cake, raspberry macaroon, and lemon tart. Now, like I said, I'm not a big cake person. I don't like the cake scent. But I love macaroon. I absolutely love macaroon. And lemon tart, anything lemon to me is like amazing. Okay, let me see if this side comes off easier. I'm sorry, you guys. I forgot I taped these. So, and I taped them quite well. So I really should have gotten my scissors out. You know, and what's funny is when I was taping them, I'm like, oh, this tape really stinks. Like, I bought it at, like, Job Lots, Ocean State Job Lots, and I was like, oh, this tape really, I don't like it. It stinks. It doesn't really work all that well. And now, of course that I say that, now I can't get it off to save my life. Oh my God, seriously? I can't get it off. Oh, I don't want to rip the label. I don't want to rip the labels in case, like I said, I don't like them. Then I will put them in my, or they're just not for me. I will put them in my giveaways. But I can't get this one. For the life of me, I can't get this one off. And of course, I don't have scissors just laying here. Like, normally, I would have scissors just sitting here, just chilling. But because I want them, it's not happening. Oh, I know why. Because it's taped to the tape. Okay, unfortunately, this one got ripped, but whatever. I'll tape it back up. Okay, Let Them Eat Cake. Here we go. Let Them Eat Cake, again, is vanilla lace cake. I don't know what the lace is. Raspberry macaroon and lemon tart. And I like this one. I do. This one's good. Again, these need to cure more. It's hard for me because Paul begs me to do these videos. And it's like, Paul, I love you, but like I gotta let them cure to give you like an accurate description. This one's nice. I wish it was a little more lemony, and I wish I could smell the macaroon more. But it's a nice fruity scent. I'm not catching like too much vanilla. The problem is when people add, what they don't understand is when they add vanilla to stuff, you're going to tone everything down. So I think this would have been awesome. I mean, Let Them Eat Cake. Obviously, she named it that, or whoever it was named it that because it had the cake in it. But I really think if they had left it the raspberry macaroon and the lemon tart, that would have been amazing. I think the vanilla is really toning this down a little too much for my liking. I mean, I can smell the lemon in it, but I kind of wish the vanilla was not in there because I'm not really catching the vanilla notes, but I'm not catching the vanilla notes, but it is toning the fruitiness down. Okay. Oh, that's just another Southern Caffeine that I had requested. This one is called Breakfast of Champions. Can you see this? Okay, Breakfast of Champions. This is frosted pink cupcake and Fruity Loops. So again, pink cupcake, frosted pink cupcake is just, I know already by the name that it's not going to be for me. I don't like buttercream. I'm not a huge pink fan. I love Fruity Loops. Okay, I was wrong. You know what? I like this one. But I think I like it because it smells more like Fruity Loops to me. Fruity Loops is a very fruity, very strong fruity scent. So when you're going to mix it with something, I'm not getting frosted pink cupcake at all. I'm mostly smelling a kind of muted Fruity Loops. Because I'm not catching a cake. I'm not catching a cake scent. Or a buttercream at all or anything like that. This is what's funny because when you do these mixes, it's amazing. It kind of shows you what a craft this is. When these wax vendors like Paul from Jack B. Nimble do this kind of stuff, it's really amazing because you think, okay, I can just mix this with this and this with this, but sometimes you get some really, really funky scents, you know, and you just don't even realize it. It's like, oh wow, like I thought that was going to be great, and ugh, like it just they get funky, like they just, you know. This one is called, this is the last one. It's called Between the Sheets. So this is Extreme Linen and Lavender Baths, which I'm assuming is going to be a nice, what do you call it? One of those nice, fresh laundry kind of scents. That's what I'm assuming that this is going to be. Can I get this with my nails? Like, can I break this? Of course not, because I want to. Because I want to break the tape. I can't break it. Oh my god. Lordy. There's some days you just can't win. That's all I have to say. Okay, so again, this is Between the Sheets, which is Extreme Linen and Lavender Baths. Okay, again, yes, this to me would be a laundry scent. Very strong. Do I love it? I'm not into laundry scents. They're a little too strong for me. I'm really not into them. But this is a nice, I was going to say a nice, fresh, clean scent, but it's almost like a laundry detergent scent. So, I have to say I'm not loving this one either. It's very strong. So if you're into those strong, laundry detergent scents, then this is a good one for you between the sheets. So I would have to say my two favorites still are the Southern cornbread pudding. And I think because I kind of mixed two scents that weren't too different. You know what I mean? They gave a little touch to the other. So it was different than sugar corn pudding. It was different than sweet Southern cornbread, but they complemented each other. And the Southern caffeine, obviously the coffee and the pralines, they complement each other. Those are my two absolute favorites. My next would have to be the wild berry pie. My third favorite would be the wild berry pie. Because the wild berry mousse and the pie crust absolutely complement each other. As far as my least favorites, I would say the Southern Girl Next Door, and I'm so upset because I got two of those. I'm so upset. It just, like I said, the Vanilla Vixen, which I really do think has a peppermint in it, or some sort of mint. Don't quote me on it. I don't know for sure. You'd have to go on jackmenimble.com and check. But there's some sort of peppermint in there or mint in there that's throwing everything else off. Because Sunflowers is such a beautiful, beautiful scent. And, of course, honey is just awesome. But I think throwing that Vanilla Vixen in there, no. So Southern Girl Next Door would be a no-go for me. And the Between the Sheets is just too laundry for me. So those would be my bottom two. And the rest of them, like I said, they were decent, you know. But if I had to reorder, it would be the Southern Corn Pudding and it would be the Southern Caffeine, absolutely. And the wild berry pie. I would definitely do those. Fairy Tale Bakery was decent too, as far as it wasn't too cinnamon. But like I said, I don't do cinnamon, and it's kind of hard for me. Like if I throw it in and the cinnamon just really overtakes everything, that's kind of, I don't know. The Let Them Eat Cake was the vanilla lace cake with the raspberry macaroon and the lemon tart. I really feel that the vanilla lace cake part just really toned down way too much the fruity scents of the raspberry macaroon and the lemon tart. Raspberry macaroon and lemon tart themselves together would have been an awesome scent. I think it would have been amazing. The Blue Christmas, I'm still deciding, because blueberry cheesecake and the gourmet candy cane, I don't like mint scents, but it's not offensive to me, so I don't know. That's one that may work. That's one of those weird combinations that may work. But anyway, the Breakfast of Champions, the Frosted Pink Cupcake and Fruity Loops really, to me, just smelled like Fruity Loops. The Lemon Berry Dream is the iced lemon Danish and the strawberry shortcake. You know, again, that was one of them that it was nice, but it's just sort of not, I didn't get a whole lot of bakery in it. So yeah, so that's it. Those are my picks, my favorites, my not so favorites. So Paul, there's your video. There's some that I would definitely keep, and there's others that I would not. So if you would like to know what they are, hit me up. But in the meantime, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful vacation, and can't wait for you to come back. I miss you. I miss our conversations. So come back soon so we can talk, chit chat. I miss you, Paul. Have a great vacation. Take care.